Hello friend, welcome to my channel. Today I am gonna share a story about three young men, three players in the game, a roommate romance story. I knew the moment I moved in with Jack that life was never going to be dull. Jack, with his magnetic personality and irresistible charm, had a way of drawing people in. Our relationship had always been casual, a blend of friendship and physical intimacy that blurred the lines between roommates and lovers. It wasn't perfect, but it worked for us. One evening, Jack introduced me to Tyler, his new boyfriend. Tyler, with his youthful energy and cute smile, had a way of making everyone around him feel special. The three of us quickly bonded over our shared love of video games, often spending late nights battling virtual foes together. But beneath the surface, the dynamics were more complex. I couldn't help but feel a twinge of jealousy as I watched Jack and Tyler grow closer. The casual relationship I had with Jack had always felt comfortable, but seeing Jack with Tyler made me question everything. One day, when Jack was out, Tyler and I found ourselves alone in the apartment. We started chatting, and I was surprised to discover how much we had in common. We shared the same taste in music, books, and even had similar views on life. The conversation flowed effortlessly, and for the first time, I saw Tyler not just as Jack's boyfriend, but as a person with his own unique qualities. As we continued to talk, I felt a connection forming between us. It was confusing and unexpected, but undeniable. I found myself drawn to Tyler in a way that I hadn't anticipated. I knew that our situation was complicated, but I couldn't ignore the feelings that were developing. The lines between friendship, romance, and everything in between were becoming increasingly blurred. I didn't know what the future held for the three of us, but one thing was certain. Our lives were forever changed by this unexpected connection. I sat on the couch, controller in hand, as Tyler settled next to me. Jack was running late from work, leaving Tyler and me to our own devices. The awkward silence that initially filled the room slowly dissipated as we navigated our virtual world together. "You're pretty good at this," Tyler commented, his hazel eyes focused on the screen. I grinned. "Thanks, I've had a lot of practice. What about you? Any other hobbies?" Tyler's face lit up. "Yeah, I love hiking and yoga. It helps me stay centered." My interest was piqued. "Really? I've been meaning to get into yoga. Maybe you could show me some moves sometime?" Tyler chuckled. "Sure thing. It's a great way to unwind." As the evening went on, we found ourselves engrossed in conversation. We talked about our favorite books, movies, and even shared some personal stories. I couldn't help but feel a growing admiration for Tyler. It was refreshing to connect with someone on a deeper level. Jack returned home to find Tyler and me laughing together on the couch. He felt a pang of jealousy, but quickly brushed it aside. "Hey guys, what did I miss?" he asked, trying to sound casual. "Just some gaming and a lot of talking," I replied with a smile. Jack joined us, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something had shifted. He loved spending time with Tyler, but seeing the bond forming between Tyler and me made him uneasy. As the days went by, the three of us continued to spend time together, but the dynamics were becoming increasingly complicated. I found myself torn between my feelings for Jack and my growing attraction to Tyler. Jack, on the other hand, struggled with the realization that our casual relationship was no longer enough. Tyler was caught in the middle, feeling a connection to both Jack and me. He valued his relationship with Jack, but he couldn't deny the chemistry he felt with me. One evening, while Jack was out with friends, Tyler and I found ourselves alone once again. The conversation quickly turned to the complicated nature of our relationships. "Tyler, I have to be honest with you," I began, my voice tinged with hesitation. "I've developed feelings for you. I know this is complicated, but I can't ignore it." Tyler looked at me, his expression a mix of surprise and understanding. "I felt the same way, Tom. This whole situation is confusing, but I can't deny the connection we have." I nodded, feeling a sense of relief wash over me. "What do we do now?" Tyler sighed. "I don't know. I care about Jack, and I don't want to hurt him, but I also can't ignore my feelings for you." We sat in silence for a moment, each lost in our thoughts. Finally, I spoke. "Maybe we need to talk to Jack about this. It's not fair to any of us to keep things hidden." Tyler agreed, and we made a pact to have an open and honest conversation with Jack. The following evening, the three of us gathered in the living room. The atmosphere was tense, and Jack could sense that something was off. "Is everything okay?" Jack asked, looking between Tyler and me. I took a deep breath. "Jack, we need to talk. This isn't easy to say, but Tyler and I have developed feelings for each other. We don't want to hurt you, but we also can't ignore what's happening." Jack's expression shifted from confusion to hurt. "I knew something was going on," he said quietly. "I just didn't want to believe it." Tyler reached out to take Jack's hand. "I'm sorry, Jack. I care about you so much, but I can't deny the connection I have with Tom." Jack sighed, his eyes filled with a mix of emotions. "I care about both of you, but this is a lot to process. I need some time to think." In the days that followed, the three of us navigated the complexities of our relationships. Jack took some time to himself, reflecting on his feelings and what he truly wanted. He realized that while the situation was painful, he couldn't deny the bond between Tyler and me. Jack sat down with us, ready to have an open and honest conversation about our future. "I've been thinking a lot about this," he began. "I care about both of you, and I don't want to lose either of you from my life. But I also need to figure out what's best for all of us." Tyler and I listened intently, understanding the gravity of the situation. We were all navigating uncharted territory, and there were no easy answers. "I think we need to set some boundaries," Jack continued. "I want to support your relationship, but we also need to figure out how we can all coexist without causing more pain." The three of us spent hours talking, discussing our feelings, and setting new boundaries. It wasn't easy, but we were committed to finding a way forward. With time, the tension began to ease, and we found a new rhythm. Tyler and I's relationship blossomed, and Jack found solace in knowing that he still had a place in our lives. We continued to spend time together, forging a new kind of friendship that was built on honesty and mutual respect. We knew that our journey was far from over, but we were determined to face whatever challenges lay ahead. We had learned the importance of communication, understanding, and the power of genuine connection. As we sat together one evening, playing video games and laughing, we realized that our lives had been forever changed by the unexpected twists and turns of our relationships. And while the path had been uncertain, we were grateful for the bond that had brought us together.